I mean, in that moment, essentially, I thought I was going to die.
Alice was just getting used to her life with a 5-week-old baby when the symptoms of a stroke suddenly began.
I sort of struggled to get out of bed, to get to the bathroom, and in the end my husband had to kind of carry me down the stairs. Could by this point not move my right arm above sort of my head.
Hello, space station.
In hospital, Alice was diagnosed with a cerebral venous thrombosis, a rare condition which often causes stroke-like symptoms. Partially paralysed, she also suffered 2 seizures. She began her recovery on a stroke ward, the youngest person by decades.
I was completely bedbound, was unable to kind of go to the toilet, to eat, to feed myself, to sit up. Obviously wasn't able to breastfeed, couldn't pump myself either, so I was having to explain to the nurses while struggling with language and speech a lot. And I think being a young mum, I just felt that he wouldn't see me grow up, he wouldn't know me, and kind of thought a lot about the impact that would have on like my husband. So yeah, I guess that was really difficult.
1 in 1,000 women will have a blood clot during pregnancy or in the 6 weeks after giving birth. Consequently, pregnancy and childbirth increase women's risk of a stroke. Professor Beverly Hunt is Medical Director of Thrombosis UK.
Their blood gets more sticky, and it starts very early on, soon after conception. And the time when the blood is stickiest is the 6 weeks after giving birth. A lot of women who die in pregnancy are dying from pulmonary emboli. So it's an ongoing problem. And obstetricians and haematologists are very aware of this and will give women at high risk small doses of blood thinners to take.
As she continues to recover, Alice uses social media to raise awareness of the dangers of blood clots so that more families can spot the potentially fatal signs.
Not everybody will have seizures, not everybody will lose sort of motion and have that stroke element. So sometimes I've heard other people's stories around people just being dismissed as a migraine, but sort of knowing this and just really pushing and making sure, I think is invaluable.
Alice Porter, GB News.